Hi everyone and welcome back to Arctic RC and Arctic Director, and today I'm going to show you our beautiful new hobby room. So we have been away for a little while. This has taken a very long time, but I really wanted to do it correct and make this something that I also enjoy. We have done the painting, I've built the benches, I have done so much in here right now, and sorting out all the equipment that I had laying around. That was through hell, because I had one box here and one box there. Our house was just filled up with boxes everywhere. It wasn't messy, but I had to put everything inside the hobby room, and I did throw away a lot of stuff, and I'm back with the most important things for building and fixing aircrafts and helicopters. So the outcome, yes, I really love it. Another thing is that I have got myself a new job. The one of you that are following me on Facebook know a little bit about it, and that is driving the plow truck. Usually it's the mountains that gets closed during winter, not for a long time, but until we can clear the road and make sure that we have 2 lanes. And during the worst snowstorms and the worst weather, this is quite dangerous work. And I have been on job now for 1 week. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you a little bit about the work that I'm doing. I've been filming when I was on a learning trip. I'm not going to film anything driving the car, because that's illegal, and in Norway you can lose your driver's license. But I made this beautiful little thing out of my GoPro, as you can see, and this one will be on the dashboard on my truck, so that I can provide you with some great footage. When I'm showing you these clips now, they can seem a little bit noisy, but in the front window you have those micro threads that are heating up the windows, so you can't bypass this in any way, but the shots came out pretty good, I think. So here's a little bit about what I'm doing at work. When I built this working bench, I built it as high as I could so that I can stand and work. All my time building things, I've been sitting on the floor and my knees are really hurting. The only thing that is missing now is some chairs, and we are going to buy sort of these bar type chairs, which are adjustable with a back, so that I can adjust them and sit here and have a good time. It may seem small right now, but we have an idea, and that is we're going to have a foldable table on this side, so that when I'm doing reviews I can just fold up the table and have the planes here as well, showing the stuff that are in the box and so on. But enough bubbling about that. I'm going to just give you the tour It's not much, it's like whee, and then you're done. But the studio part is behind the camera, and this part will be done in the springtime. It will cost a little bit more than this because I need some photo lights, video lights, and some screens, black, white and green. Let's go on the tour. So we start with the end of the working bench, and there you can see I have my loudspeakers. These are good for editing, so I can hear the sound pretty much more than I can do just by listening to the computer. The speakers are my bonus daughter Regina's, but she wanted me to use them here, so that's cool. So you have the radio section. I have some power tools, and I put a LED strip under the shelf to light up all the tools and parts and so on. And you can see that I have taken the airplanes and hang them up on shafts, if you can call them that. So you have the Cessna, you have the Focke-Wulf, and you have the Sky Racer or Sky Cruiser, I'm not sure what it's called, the A1. And over here you have, let me zoom in, you have all those radios that comes with the kits that I'm reviewing, and you have an amplifier, beautiful one, and here you have the American section. These are the gifts that I got from Steve. Quite beautiful. So you have a brand new but old KMB motor, and you have the craft radio that we were testing at Ringebu. Also some craft supply, it's engine mounts, and of course the picture is something they made for me as well. So it says craft radios from 1964 to 1973. So the radio that you are seeing now is the 1973 radio, and it's fully functionable. And here we have the Swamp Buggy that I got from Steve, also a book behind it with the airplanes. I'm going to make sort of another shelf for the books and magazines. There is the right speaker, and here you have a lot of equipments, propellers and irons and blades and so on, a lot of stuff that I'm using. And of course I forgot one thing, I forgot the gift that we got from England. One moment. Just power it on. Ta-da! And that is the Arctic RC sign with the lights. It's beautiful. And of course my old clipped wing cab with the Turnigy 20 cubic engine. So this is what has been happening the last weeks. Sorry that I've been away for a while, but it was for good cause. So have a great weekend. Bye.